Hi, I'm Harriet and today I'm going to take you through my 3 top tips for your pincher. This is part 2, so if you haven't seen part 1 already, I do suggest that you start with that. It's got some great conditioning ideas for working on shoulder strength and flexibility first before you start taking yourself upside down. Tip number 1 and 2 are going to be up against the wall. Tip number 3, working on lifting up into your pincher. Tip number 1 is a back to wall hold. And with all our pinchers today, if you can, try and work it in a double stag. So you have both legs apart and bent, as I find that really helps to work on your balance and position to start off with. If you're in a straight position, it's quite easy to just jump up and go over the top each time. If you can get your hips stacked over your shoulders in your double stag, then it's going to be much easier to keep that hip stack when you start to bring your legs together and work on your straight pincher hold. Make sure you start with your thumbs together, elbows underneath your shoulders, and your fingers are going to start away from the wall, about a foot's distance, to allow your leg up and over, bent against the wall, so you can work on your double stag hold. So forearms down, fingers spread wide, try and lift up and find the wall with that bent leg. Then start to bend your leg, bring it down the wall, and bend your front leg as well, and really push through your shoulders here and forearms, finding that stack with your hip. Maybe you start to see if you can bring that toe away from the wall. And when you do decide to come down, make sure you come down with control. We're going to use the wall again for tip number 2, but this time we'll do a chest to wall hold in your double stag. For this one, start with your feet against the wall, bring your forearms down to the ground. Then you can start to walk your feet up the wall, keeping that front leg that's against the wall bent as we're working double stag. Bring your top leg over your body and try and get your hips stacked. Either hold here, pushing through your shoulders and forearms, or maybe your toe comes off the wall as you hold. Tip number 3 is some kind of step, sofa or box to help you work on that lift up and hold. Coming into your pincher arms, fingers really spread wide on your mat. Then walk your feet up onto whatever step or sofa you have available to you. Then you need to make sure that your hips are in line with your shoulders and elbows. Bend your top leg, keep pulling it over until your leg that's still on the sofa comes off, and you can work to bend it into your double stag. Keep pushing through your shoulders, and when you do need to come down, try and do so with control. Those are my top 3 tips for getting going with holding your pincher. If you'd like to check out part 1 first, I will make sure it's put somewhere so you can see it. Also, please like and subscribe if you like this type of video, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye.